Welcome back to the Sonic and Knuckles portion of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. There's a lot to go over today. It's been like a hot minute since the last time Ellie and I hopped into Sonic 3. But a few things to go over. One, I think I fixed an issue that K-Fusion was having, because it was like lagging in a weird amount. I think I just had to make it like a high profile, whatever. You open it up on your computer, and the computer like, big boy program, let's focus on this. I had to do that shit, and it looks like it's working better now. And then outside of that, how many of you guys have seen a Medea movie?
This is very important because for some reason,
super important.
A lot of people just haven't ever sat down and seen a full Medea movie or a Tyler Perry movie.
Yeah, just in general.
And that's crazy to me because I feel like that's a rite of passage for like you know,
just being a human in general. Because like you fucking walk into the room that your parents are watching TV, and you sit down, and then there's Medea being like, "Oh hello."
He's like, "Oh, hello."
Like that's just how it is. I think. I was talking about this with Ellie earlier. There's a Boondocks episode that makes fun of Tyler Perry movies, which, by the way,
seen Boondocks. There needs to be a bar.
True.
I feel like we're just like setting like a base bar to like go on.
You need to have watched the Boondocks.
Yeah.
You need to have watched Tyler Perry.
Like
films.
even a clip.
Just a clip. Because I haven't seen a lot of the Boondocks, to be honest, but I've seen enough clips. Like, come on, if you're on social media at all, you've seen them. But, yeah, so there was a Boondocks episode making fun of Tyler Perry films. And, like, it's just so perfect. Because all Tyler Perry films are exactly the same. And then it got fucking taken down. And, look, this is hearsay. Nobody knows this for a fact, but it sounds about right. The thought process is that Tyler Perry went to Sony and was like, no, you guys can't do that or else I'm never working with you again. And like,
it's like, yeah, of course he did that.
It's fucking Tyler Perry.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Actually, he's such an asshole. I
absolutely
cannot find
running a money laundering scheme.
There's no way.
All the like 13 Medea movies, and that's just Medea movies. That's not counting Large Black Woman being funny for like, excuse me, for like an hour.
Yeah, I mean they're all.
He has a lot of those.
I found it. They're all the same, bro. Like it's just how it is. But I'm so sorry.
There you go. All right.
God damn.
No, they're all exactly the same. He has like some stupid twists in there. So you're like, it's not exactly like the other ones, but it's exactly like the other ones. Yeah. They're awful. They're terrible movies. You should watch them.
You need to have watched them. Yeah. Like you have to have seen at the very least like 30 minutes of a fucking Medea movie. That's like a rite of passage for humanity in general.
I'll say just a Tyler Perry movie, just any Tyler Perry movie.
That's true. Because like there's no way you haven't been sitting down talking to your parents and they fucking turn on the TV and there she is. Like it has to be there. But like, dude, I don't know. It's crazy to me that people out there exist that haven't seen this shit. I can't.
It's like Sheltered.
Actually,
go outside.
Go outside and watch a Medea movie.
Watch a Medea movie.
Fucking unbelievable.
See it opening night.
God, are they still making them? Because they're what, 13?
Oh my god, are they still making them? Tyler Perry needs to launder more money. Allegedly, well, not even allegedly. I'm just kidding.
No, let's throw out the allegedly. let's put it out there.
No,
I have new information that Tyler Perry.
You don't even know. He'll come after us.
He'll be like, Sony, can you take down this video that these fucking kids put up?
I know what you are. You don't play the good Lord like I do.
Dude.
You don't play like the good Lord like I do.
It's so funny. And like, I fucking, the episode of the Boondocks that I was talking about, like, makes it seem like it's not a money laundering scheme, but a fucking cult. Like, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, but you have to have seen one. Like, we're making fun of them so bad, but you have to have seen one.
Humor on the African American community.
This is entirely your realm, Ellie. I'm gonna let you
go. No, that's it. No, that's all
it? That's the whole thing? That's valid. That's real as fuck. I appreciate you for coming out.
There was that one funny bit where she runs into like a clan meeting. And she's like, "Oh shit!" And then she's like, "Oh lord!" And she runs out and hops in the car.
I haven't seen that shit.
That's from Medea Christmas.
Medea Christmas. They put the fucking KKK in Medea Christmas. I'm gonna get maybe age restricted for that shit, but
Yeah, I mean, you know.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
It was for the bit. It was for Medea. I had to make sure that everybody knew exactly what we were talking about in case you couldn't piece it together. But yeah.
Yeah, I might go back and watch those movies now that like I feel like we've had like a deep conversation about how terrible they are. I need to watch more.
Exactly. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Something about it is just like they all feel since they all feel the exact same. I feel like I have watched all of them.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Like when you say something about it, I'm like, I think I remember that. Like I think that's in there in my memory.
Well, one of our friends was like, "Which one's the one with the police chase?" And it's like, I feel like that was like half of them.
Yeah.
It'd be any one of them. I don't know. I've just been watching more movies, trying to watch more movies lately. I made a letterbox to be super annoying.
That's cool though. Dude, I heard there was this this app that my friends were using to like check how many books they read. Like there's apps to check how much you do every day.
That's nerd stuff.
That is actually real like nerd shit, but you know how it is.
I mean, yeah, that's cool. There's keeping track of that kind of stuff is fun. I like it. I use Backlog for like my games and Letterboxd for me. It's just like it's nice to like have like this is
nice
what
way
I've
to
done.
categorize it.
Yeah, this is what I like because I have watch lists and like wish lists.
I think my issue is that I have such a hard time keeping up with shit like that. Cause like I really want to. I really, really want to. And I have a backlog as well, and like it's genuinely the best way. I fucked up hard. Oh no! It's okay. We can recover from this. We can recover from this.
Where do you go?
Sorry. I usually don't make these noises. This is a very...
Oh, no.
I could have fucking had it, too.
Yeah.
Okay. I always play through Sonic 3 and get all the...
I drank water before this, too. I just had a cough today.
You're all good. I do get all the Chaos Emeralds in base Sonic 3, and that gets you this, like, quote-unquote secret ending, or the true ending, or whatever.
Doomsday Zone.
Yeah, Doomsday Zone. But you don't need to get all the Super Emeralds, and I often just don't, because I just have no experience with it. Like, Tails is fucking this up for me bad.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't have any experience with it, and I've seen people do, like, crazy shit in the N Knuckles portion, but I don't have the same level of experience with this as I do with base Sonic 3. Because usually if I'm playing Sonic 3, and this is actually something people use a lot to, like, shit-talk Sonic 3 and say, Sonic 2 better. But the length of Sonic 3 and Knuckles is, like, it's kind of fucking long. So, like, yeah, it's a really good game. It's a lot of...
A big game.
Oh. Sorry. It is a big game. It's a good game.
It's a great
lot of really good content, and I think the length is warranted for, like, the quality you're getting. But it's also more difficult to play through, which, like, super valid. I get that shit, but I usually just end up playing through the Sonic 3 portion. So, that's the vibe. I think it's because they hit you with Sandopolis Zone fucking, like, Zone 3.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Sandopolis is like a little like cum stain right on Sonic 3. It's like everything is great, but like you have that little smudge there.
Yeah, you go outside and you look down at your pants. And you're like, fuck. You know.
I do like playing with like the restored beta order. The restored beta order, which is Flying Battery Zone right after Carnival Night, and then that leads to Ice Cap, and then you do Ice Cap with the like board from Flying Battery.
Yeah, that feels better. Because Flying Battery, it's very, like... I don't know. They definitely... You can tell that they switched around the order kind of last minute. Because the difficulty, like, it ramps up very quickly. Because there's a lot of bottomless pit shit here that just really should not be in the second zone of the game. And way too many obstacles that require like some understanding of what the game is. And like I guess it's like just kind of par for the course when you have this add-on shit where you like throw something onto the end of the game. Or like they're technically two different games, but they connect to be one.
But we needed to get that McDonald's.
We did it the McDonald's, buddy. Or else,
yeah,
dude, that's so dumb.
even because on McDonald's on the toys there's a little thing that you can mark like your points for your score for each section.
Yeah,
and it had Flying Battery on there,
dude.
So kids are like, what?
They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Flying Battery.
Oopsies.
But yeah, man, I don't know. Ooh, that could have been bad. But yeah, generally, I think this is like there's too many crushing hazards and bottomless pits for it to be like a warranted difficulty spike from Mushroom Hill.
Speaking, to be fair, Sandopolis isn't much more fun.
No, yeah, well, that's the issue. Sandopolis just wouldn't be fun if it was anywhere in the game. To be fair, yeah. Like, bro, this is unfortunate, but yeah, like Sandopolis Zone was just not it. I got stuck there for a long time as a kid. I'm not gonna hold you. Like it caused me mental damage. Second act, yeah.
I stayed up a night trying to beat the second act, and I eventually did.
Well, it's just so fucking dumb.
No, it sucks. It's why I love playing Air, because Air just you can just completely remove the ghost thing. And
that's
the level
good.
is marginally better for it.
Slightly. The ghost thing is annoying as shit, but I think a lot of the issue just comes from the way that the level's designed in general.
For me, it was most of the ghost thing. The level design is like whatever. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad.
I never had an issue with the ghosts in particular. It was literally just the level design, because there's, I don't know, it's very slow. I guess on top of the level design being slow, having a mechanic that punishes you for going too slow is kind of a dickhead move, and not very fun. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot wrong with Sandopolis. We'll get there when we get there, and you'll fucking see it. But
getting there soon.
Yeah, we are, unfortunately. Holy shit. God, I hate it so much. I actually don't remember the order for a lot of the zones in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or Sonic and Knuckles, rather.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you got Sandopolis, then
Alright, big dick Sonic man, flex your shit.
Okay, wait, now I'm not remembering.
No,
it's Sandopolis and then Lava Reef and then Hidden Palace and Sky Sanctuary and Death Egg.
There you go. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. Yeah, dude, for some reason, I don't connect those to and Knuckles. That's like distinctly Sonic 3 for me for some fucking reason, but whatever.
Lava Reef is also kind of whatever.
I don't agree with that. I really like Lava Reef.
Lava Reef is good in Mania.
I think it's good in this game too. I think it's good both in this and Mania.
I think it's kind of whatever in this one.
Nah, bruh. I disagree with that.
Annoying as hell.
The boss is annoying as hell.
Another air change. You can reduce it to the normal boss hits, other than the weird extended one.
Yeah. Well, that boss is relatively easy to begin with, because you can get the fire shield and then you're just fucking killing it. Like it's, I don't know. The and Knuckles portion, which I'm gonna fucking talk about forever. It's a weird change from base Sonic 3, because base Sonic 3 is like essentially all bangers. And then you've got a few stinkers in and Knuckles. I feel like if I played this on its own, which I guess technically I did, because I had the fucking DS collection, which made them separate for some reason.
No, the DS collection had Sonic 3, and it was just called Knuckles and Sonic 3.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, start emulating that shit right now and check it out. There was Sonic 3.
I literally played the same DS collection.
I know, but I'm telling you, I remember there being the Sonic and Knuckles. They didn't have...
It was called Knuckles and Sonic 3.
I need you to fact check that. I don't believe you.
Are you serious? Did you not play Sonic 3 and Knuckles?
No, I did play... Okay. Fact check it, Holmes. Fact check it.
You cannot. Sonic Classic Collection contains Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Sonic & Knuckles, the lock-on modes from the original Sonic & Knuckles in Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles are fully implemented and playable. Because there was also
No.
Knuckles in Sonic 2. You didn't even have to unlock them, they were just on the menu.
No.
Were you fucking blind as a child? They were right there.
Bullshit, they only had Sonic 3 and then Sonic and Knuckles.
No, they had Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
No, you're fucking lying to me. You're fucking lying to me. There's no way.
That's so unfortunate.
Why the fuck would they have them separately?
Why would they have Sonic 3 and then Sonic and Knuckles and then Sonic 3 and Knuckles in case you want to just play one?
Nope, nope, nope. You're lying to me. There's no shot. This is bullshit. You made up those facts.
I cannot believe
This is fake news.
you were a stupid fucking child.
No, you're fucking making this shit up. There's no shot.
Okay, here, let me send you a screenshot.
No, don't send a screenshot. Emulate it right now. Prove this shit to me.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Prove it to me. I want you to go to undisclosed emulation site.
I wonder if, oh no, I don't have it.
I want you to fucking emulate it. Right now. There's
I
no
have-
way.
What do you mean there's no, it was literally right, it was called something weird. I don't know why they didn't call it Sonic 3 and Knuckles and they called it Knuckles and Sonic 3.
Knuckles and Sonic 3 is probably what did it for me then. Because I probably just thought it was like Sonic 2, where it was just like Knuckles in Sonic 2, and I was like, I don't want to
And you
fucking
never
play as
thought to
Knuckles.
click on it maybe? Because
No!
it's just an option on the menu?
Because I never wanted to play as Knuckles, ever. Knuckles is lame. I've never finished Sonic 3, or the Knuckles section of Sonic 3. I don't care. Knuckles is lame, dude. Sonic is cooler. That's fucked up, bro. They really tricked me as a kid.
Oh my god.
No, you can't. No. You're not gonna fucking spin this on me like.
How do people not know what the Medea movies are? You can play it in Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Sonic Classic
Don't you fucking dare equate
Oh
those
my
two things.
God.
Don't you
my
fucking dare
God.
equate those two things.
Oh my-
I
what next?
cannot believe.
What's a
would
Bruce
fucking-
Lee movie?
Shut
Have
your
you-
fucking
Have you heard,
mouth, bro.
dude? I was just on Reddit the other day. Do you know who James Bond is? He does this thing where he's like, "I'm Bond, James Bond," and it's like, it's so cool.
Get the fuck out of my house, bro. This is horseshit. This is
can't-
horseshit. They tricked me, dude. What do you want? It's like if they were like,
No, Medea, Tyler Perry tricked me. I thought it would be a good movie.
no, he could never trick anybody into thinking that shit. There's no shot. Oh my god.
All
All right, whatever. I accept it. My fault. My
Sit down
fault.
and download Melon DS.
My fault. What was that?
I have to download Melon DS.
What is Melon DS?
The DS emulator.
You don't have Desmume?
I'll just use Melon DS. This one works for me well.
Okay. I didn't know there was another one to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah.
Because Desmume is the one everybody's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
If you want to play Pokemon, whatever. It does have that weird shit with the like black dots that show up or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
In
Like
what?
Pokemon games in Desmume. Oh, you don't like
My
Pokemon?
only-
Never mind.
My only experience with my only experience with Pokemon and Desmume was years ago. This was like when I first discovered emulation when I was like in kindergarten.
Mm.
Or no, maybe it was like first grade. I was very young, which
Yeah.
I thought was an experience everybody had, but no, a lot of
Mm.
people just do not discover that for a long time. And they're like, "What's an emulator? How do you set that up?" Which is valid if you didn't have that experience, but
But you're
I-
also
I-
stupid.
I thought it was just something everyone did. So like I got Desmume and I downloaded like Pokemon Platinum. And I played it on there for a little bit, and I was like, "Oh my god, I can just play DS games!" And I read online that it was illegal, and I deleted it. But then, like a few days later, I'm like,
no.
"They won't know, and they'll
That's
never
so
know." And
funny.
I've stuck with that ideology since.
That's so funny.
It's illegal.
Oh, come on. When has the law stopped anybody? Real talk. God. But yeah, no, it has some weird emulation shit. But I don't know. I don't really care because I don't like Pokemon games. To be honest
Hot
with you.
take, hot take, dude.
Hot take, you know,
I mean-
I really, you know, I played Pokemon, and JRPGs just really aren't for me, you know,
Yeah.
so.
As I adjust my glasses and move my uncombed brown hair, the Nintendo YouTuber that I am. I mean, I think I didn't have the childhood experience of Pokemon that a lot of people did. The only
Neither did I.
Pokemon game that I played as a kid was like Pokemon Rumble. Oh, and I got Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby.
Yeah, same here.
And those I put a lot of time into those games. But
I think,
didn't
like,
outside that.
I think our Pokemon experiences are really similar. Like, the one big difference being that I had a brother who is still super into Pokemon. So I would, like, see him play, like, Platinum and all this crazy shit, and I was like, wow, this looks great! Because I'd see him running around in the world, and I'd be like, wow, these games are so pretty! And then I'd see him get into battle, and I'm like, this looks boring as fuck.
Or my little brother was also, he was also into Pokemon for a little bit. Jesus Christ, excuse me. He also, he got like into the 3DS games, and
God fucking damn it. Whatever.
he got really into them. But he was younger than me, so I didn't really look. I wasn't like, that's cool.
Fucking loser, you're younger than me. I'm not gonna play your shitty ass Pokemon game.
I mean, because I didn't care for them. I enjoyed Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, and I enjoyed Sun and Moon, especially because I think probably what made them more enjoyable for me was just EXP sharing.
Yeah.
And just not having to like grind. But even I recently tried playing Heart Gold.
Or Gold, Soul Silver.
Yeah, I forget which version. I think I played Soul Silver actually.
Same game.
Yeah. And like, so those games don't have the XP sharing. So I sat there and I like grinded. And then I went to the first gym leader. And like I was kind of beating his ass until his last Pokemon wiped my team, and I was like, I sat for like 30 minutes grinding.
Here's my thing, right? I think a lot of the talk about Pokemon difficulty, I think a decent amount of it's valid because there's like an issue with forced EXP share and like a lack of options, and that's totally fair. I get
You
that.
could turn it off. Could you not? At least in Alpha Sapphire, I believe you could.
Yeah, no,
like
in
a
Alpha
fighting
Sapphire
game.
you could. I don't think people had an issue with necessarily like the difficulty of Alpha Sapphire, but like with the recent Pokemon games, it's baked into the game. Like you can't turn it off. And like sure, I get that. Like I get the issues people have with that, right?
I think it's valid to like they should give more options if you want to play without that.
However,
you should be able to.
fucking a lot of the DS Pokemon games and a lot of the games before that, especially Gen 2 like you were talking about, have this huge fucking issue with grinding. And every single person I've ever talked to that is like actively playing Gen 2 and like gets to the end of the game and gets to Victory Road and everything and gets to the fucking Big Dick Pokemon League or whatever, they're like, dude, I'm just like grinding for the Pokemon League right now. And it's like, this, you guys find this fun?
Like, I mean, I get the appeal of like having your little monsters, but like I don't find the gameplay to me is just kind of whatever. Because it's mainly just around like basic just like type weaknesses.
Yeah,
and at least that's what a lot of it is. And obviously there's getting competitive, that's the other stuff, but then competitive is its own different ball league of like items.
I don't super love competitive. It's just a lot of like, it's a lot of reading, not like, you know what I mean, like not let's open the fucking book, but like it's a lot of trying to read your opponents, and I don't super love that.
It's because it's like chess. It's like sitting there watching paint dry.
Exactly.
As they're trying, and that's why I love fighting games, man. It's like you're reading, but you're also moving around while you're reading.
Exactly. You're doing shit. It's like it's like jogging and reading at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, no. I don't know. But I don't generally buy the new games. I did buy Legends Arceus because I dreamed of like an open world Pokemon game with like kind of action RPG elements when I was younger, and then this was just that, and I was like, I want to support them when they're doing something right.
Yeah, like Legends Arceus is a really cool idea. I wish I put more time into it before my brother stole it back. Son of a bitch. But like, I don't know. I just something about the like I don't get this intrinsic value from playing Pokemon. You know, I'm like, other people like it, so there's got to be something I'm missing, and I feel like I'm trying to fucking play it for like some weird extrinsic reward where I'm like, yeah, I get it, guys.
Absolutely.
I get the vibe, but it's like, no, I really don't. Like, it's not my thing.
That's why I play SMT.
That's why you should play SMT, because SMT is way better.
SMT is really fun.
It
I do enjoy, because that's something about, like, SMT is hard. Kind of in a BS way, but it's also kind of in a fun way. Like, I was playing 4 again, because I started playing SMT 4 a long time ago, and I never finished it, so I recently started getting back into it. Bro, Demon Negotiation is horseshit, and I love it. It's so stupid.
Dude, they're so mean. They're so
it makes
fucked
no
up.
sense. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to it. There barely is. They have personalities, but, like, there's no clear way to glean them. You just have to give them items, and, like, when you look it up online, people are like, I don't know, I just kind of, like, do, like, this, and it, like, usually works, but oftentimes it doesn't. It's so stupid, but I love it. It's just dumb. I don't know. I think that... And it's also, like, it's very, like, it's punishing.
Yeah.
But it's also very satisfying when you land, when, like, you know... Because the press turn system is, I think, a very, very fun RPG mechanic. Of just, like, when you hit their stuff, or when you, like, get a critical, or, like, whatever, you just get more turns to, like, and it just, like, keeps passing around.
The only SMT game I have is 5. And I really need to get into it, because it's sitting there on my Switch, just, like, waiting to be played. But I can't find the time, bro. I just can't find the time. I think a lot of my JRPG experiences happened like over the summer when I'm not getting ass fucked by school and like that type of thing.
Yeah.
I find like I have a bunch of friends, you know these people as well, Ellie, that like can sit there and put in a trillion gazillion hours even during like school times because they love the game that much, and they'll sit down and they'll fucking grind that shit out for ages and put in more time than I did in like fucking 5 years in like a month. And it's crazy. But I can't do that. And that's kind of the mindset you need to have for a lot of more modern RPGs.